All right, you guys have been asking me for months, every single day about this. Am I gonna restock the Night in the Garage tee? I kind of did it. We did it a little bit different. So this time it's a silver tee, and this time it's pigment dyed. So every single shirt was hand dyed, and they're all gonna end up looking a little bit different in color, which I think is really, really cool. As well as the ink on them all ends up looking a little bit different. So this white chromatic is actually a light pink. Think like college dropout pink polo era. It's really hard to catch on video, but on the website it'll be pink and you can kind of get an accurate depiction of what it looks like. Front, black screen print, dark gray screen printed tags as usual. And these are on the website right now. So it's www.chromaticgarage.com. They aren't going to get restocked after this. I can guarantee it. I'm not going to do it. There's going to be a fall winter collection dropping after this. This is kind of just a little in between for everyone that really wanted one and didn't get it last time. So thank you guys for checking it out and purchasing. Now let's get back into the E30. For those who don't know, this is my BMW 320i. It's an original MTech 2 car inside and out, and this two-tone colorway is referred to as Japan's spec. So it's diamond quartz metallic on the top half and then the lighter gray. I'm actually not sure what that color is. So if any of you guys know, if you know the color code, please let me know because I've been pretty curious. It has some problems. It has a lot of problems, but we kind of like that because without problems, the channel really wouldn't exist. So honestly, shout out problems. First one, major one, front-on collision at some point. They repainted the front half from the fenders forward. If you look how much cooler that metallic temperature is on the fender compared to the door, it's not great. It doesn't match at all. Do I love it? No, not at all. Will it get painted though? 100%. I like the idea of working on the cars in small processes so you guys can see different things and maybe you can align it with what you're doing to your car. Maybe some of you are painting a whole thing, glass out. Maybe some of you guys are just gonna polish it at home in your driveway. I think whatever it is, it's cool, and I'd like to show everything on one car so you guys can kind of reference it and enjoy it as a process. Another thing, the front valance fell off. The clips all snapped, so it's all saggy. I bought a new mounting hardware kit from FCB Euro, and I'm gonna get that taken off, polished, remounted, and hopefully it stays on a little bit longer than it did last time. Another thing in this video, I took the wing off and got it painted by my friends at Delta Park Auto. They absolutely killed it because it was, clear coat was failing on it, it was peeling, chipped, it looked totaled in my opinion, but they got it looking brand new. So now it's up to me to figure out this trunk lid. It's covered in acid rain etchings, which is super common for Japan cars, but it is super difficult to deal with, and to get it to match awesome, perfect new paint is gonna be a challenge, but we'll take it on, I guess. I'm definitely gonna be sanding it 2K, 3K. The other thing I'm gonna be sanding is the hood. During the repaint, it got pretty messed up. The texture is terrible, and there's some dry spray all over it, but main issue, texture. So 2K, 3K, wet sand on that. And then the rest of it's just gonna get polished. I'll fix up some trims, maybe paint a couple things. This video is really just gonna focus on the detailing aspect of paint correction. And then as time goes on, we'll do more restorative stuff, kind of similar to the E34. As I said before, process. So this one right here, this video, E30 paint correction. Let's get to it. as I mentioned before, Delta Park Auto painted the rear wing for me, and they really killed it. So it was faded, clear coat was chipping, peeling, and it ultimately looked very, very bad. And now it looks very, very good. I'd say perfect even. They match the factory Diamond Shores metallic paint perfectly, which I'm assuming is very difficult when it comes to the metallic paints. Such a small margin for error when it comes to adding the metallic to the paint, but they did a great job. And on top of being a very good auto body shop, they also have an online store, which is extremely important for us Canadians who are buying car parts for E30s, 36s, and any BMW kind of from that era. So they're currently the Canadian distributor for CA Tuned, as well as they have a bunch of other brands, and they're going to continue adding brands as the site grows. So this is important for us in Canada because if you've ever bought parts from the States, you'll know how much of a daunting task it is because of all the associated costs of shipping, tariffs, brokerage fees, everything. It makes it honestly terrible and it's kind of a nightmare. So Delta Park Auto is creating solutions. The parts are in Canada. They ship from the GTA, and if you're in the GTA, you can literally just go to the shop and pick them up directly from them, making it honestly kind of stupid easy. So I'll leave their link in the description below. It's deltaparkauto.com. I have a few pieces from them that I'm going to be installing on the interior. It's going to be part of the swap video of the transmission, so that's coming up soon. But until then, I filmed a little bit of a montage while I was there picking up the wing, so I will roll that now. Car is now fully compounded. I'm just gonna put the front bumper back on and then apply this. So it's Shine Supplies all-in-one. It's a polish and a wax in one. So that's gonna go on the entire car. I'm putting this on as opposed to a coating because the car is gonna be getting painted. And if you've dealt with ceramic coatings when it comes to auto body work, it can possibly create fish eyes and just make things a little bit more complicated than they need to be. So a wax, it'll give us good protection for a shorter period of time. So it's easy to wash, keeps the paint looking good, but it isn't going to be a huge burden to remove when it comes time to go to the auto body shop. Once that's done, I have to restore some trim pieces, grill pieces, heck blades, stuff like that, and then the car will be done. you.